Hey Geek, so today is a very special but also sad day because, well, I sold my Sony A7IV and I traded it in for this, the Panasonic Lumix S5 2X full frame camera with phase detection autofocus. So for anybody who's been following my channel for a while, I've been a Panasonic user. That was really my first quote-unquote real camera, and I'm using it right now, the Panasonic G85. And it is a micro four thirds camera, and I really love almost everything about it except for one major thing, and that was autofocus. And at the time, I've been thinking for years, should I move over to another system? And I kept thinking about Canon, Fuji, Nikon, but the one that kept coming up over and over was Sony, and specifically with the Sony A7IV because it seemed to offer everything, including amazing autofocus, and that's why I got it. But of course, about a year or so later, Panasonic finally introduced phase detect autofocus in their cameras with the S5 II, but then the S5 2X came out, and this is really what I've been waiting for, and I thought really long and hard about this, but at the end of the day, there's certain things that Panasonic does that I really love, specifically their stabilization, and now with their autofocus, and also the whole look of Panasonic right out of the camera. I just enjoy that much better than Sony, and also the whole menu system. Even though I did get used to the Sony system, I always preferred the Panasonic system, and that's why I still use my Panasonic G85. So now that we got that sad but also happy story out of the way, let's go ahead and unbox this for the first time. All right, so here it is, the Panasonic Lumix S5 2X full frame camera. Really like the look of this box. And the reason why I got the S5 2X is because, well, I want all the additional video features, and it wasn't that much more than the regular S5 II. So got your, I guess, warranty guide here, registration stuff, and then out of the way, and there it is. So here's a camera. I'm gonna save that for last, and let's see what else is in here. A strap, great, and looks like this is a USB-C to USB and a charger. And got this box right here. Move this out of the way. All right, so what's in here? Okay, so this does come with a lens. I got it with a kit lens. This is the 20-60, and here is a lens hood. Okay, so I think that's everything besides the camera itself. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get an external charger as well, because this will probably only power up inside the camera. So here it is. Wow. That is so nice. I really, really like this black on black design. My first Panasonic full frame camera. And let me see. Where is the battery? I don't know where the battery is, but there's where your SD card goes. Lock, unlock. How do you open it? Okay, open it. Okay, no battery there. So I'm gonna have to see whether or not there's a battery here. There should be. So let me go ahead and look for that. All right, so I dug around, and thankfully there is a battery. But what I'm gonna have to do is I am gonna have to order a charger and additional batteries, because right now the only way I could charge it is to plug it into the camera and then plug this into the wall. But now that we have that, let's go ahead and take a look at this lens. I am really excited about this because, as I stated, as much as I love the Sony camera, the Sony A7IV, the Panasonic just has qualities that I really love. And I've been waiting for so long for them to offer really great video autofocus, and now they have it. So I get all of that with the amazing stabilization, the video features, and everything else that Panasonic provides. And I don't think I'm going to be changing systems anytime soon. So there's the lens cap. I'll go ahead and put this lens hood on here. Great. So this is 20-60 millimeter. And go ahead and put this on here. Let's see. Is there a release? Yeah, I don't know if there's a release. Okay, there it is. Full frame sensor. And we'll go ahead and get the lens on here. There, that is. And this is a great focal length. So 20 to 60. It is going to be wider because I think my Sony A7IV had 27 or something. I can't remember exactly. So let me see. Where's the red? Okay, there's the red dot. Okay, it's locked on. And let me go ahead and put the battery in. And I'm going to test it out for the very first time once I get the battery in there. But so far I am super happy with just having this. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for Panasonic to offer a camera with everything that I want, and at least for me, this is it. This has everything that I want. Okay. Man, I love the feeling of this. See if there's any charge left. Okay, there's very little charge in here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go ahead and charge this up and then try it out after that. All right, so I'm using the Panasonic Lumix S5 2X full frame camera for the first time. And wow, there's definitely a difference between using this versus the Sony A7 IV. And even though I have been using my Panasonic G85 for many years now, there is a world of difference between using this versus the full frame version. And right now, in terms of settings, I just basically put it in some basic modes just to actually see how it looks like. And the first thing that I noticed versus my Sony A7 IV is the focal length, because with that camera, my kit lens was a 28-70, whereas this one is a 20-60, so this does have a wider field of view. And if I actually were to zoom in closer to 28 millimeters, this is what I'm used to with my Sony A7 IV, and this looks a lot better to me because I'm used to how that looks like. So I'm gonna actually have to adjust to this. And also another big thing that I'm looking out for is the autofocus performance. That is one of the biggest reasons why I decided to go back to the whole Panasonic world, because they've definitely improved that, and they've added even more improvements because this camera has version 1.3 firmware, and at the time of this video, they released a major update, version 2.0, which has a host of new improvements, including autofocus, proxy, stabilization, frame IO. There is a lot of stuff that they've added, and I'm definitely going to update this camera so I can get the best that Panasonic offers with this camera at this point. So that is my unboxing and very first use of the Panasonic S5 2X. I could already tell I'm absolutely gonna love using this camera, and definitely this is an upgrade that I've been waiting for. And about the only bad thing is I no longer have my Sony A7 IV, but who knows, I might add another Sony camera in the future because I really do love what Sony provides, especially their ecosystem. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave in the comments area below. And if you did want to see my previous videos on the Sony A7 IV or the Panasonic G85, I will leave links in the description area below. Hey geeks, if you are a brand new creator and you simply want something easy to get you started, well, I got something for you with my Creator Starter Kit. This is a super simple step-by-step guide that's going to take you from having no channel to developing your very first YouTube channel, along with ideas, thumbnail designs, and other creator tips, including marketing. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and get started creating.